Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've noticed, the name of the channel has changed to Herbal Fitness for Life. We're going to be talking about the herbs of the field. We're going to be talking about fitness and how the two combine together to give you a better life. 3 John 1 says, "Beloved, I wish above all things that you may prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers." So many of us go to church every Sunday, and you get that soul fed, and you get spiritually fed. And now I'm here to help you do better with the physical aspects. So we're going to be talking about in this video the 12 major systems of the body that the black seed oil helps to regulate. And I don't want this video to be long. I am by no means a medical doctor at all. But I just want to give you information that can help you. That's the whole point of this, to bring you information, something that's going to help you along the way in your health and your fitness for your life. So we're going to be talking about 12 systems. I'm going to give a general overview, a quick general overview of the 12 major systems of the body that the black seed oil helps to regulate. The first system is the circulatory system, and it consists of the blood, the heart, the arteries, the capillaries, the veins. I like to say that when the black seed oil enters into our body, the veins are the highways that the black seed oil travels, and the blood vessels are the vehicles that transport the properties of the black seed oil through our body. Of course, we know that the heart pumps blood to and from throughout the body and supplies the body with oxygen. All right, the next system is the digestive system, and of course that includes the oral cavity, the esophagus, the stomach, the liver, the gallbladder, pancreas, small intestines, large intestines, and the rectum. Of course, this is for the breakdown of food to deliver the products or the nutrients to the blood for dispersal to the cells of the body. All right, now we're going on to the endocrine system. The endocrine system, and it's a collection of glands that secrete hormones into the blood, which regulate growth, development, and homeostasis. And those organs include the pituitary gland, the thyroid, the adrenal gland, and the hypothalamus glands. And of course, all of these glands are important to regulate and, of course, keep the body in homeostasis. Then we move on to the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system, and I like to call it like the back streets or the shortcuts, because it's a secondary circulatory system that helps the body to fight pathogens and maintain its fluid balance. And the parts of the body for that are of the lymphatic system is the lymph nodes, the tonsils, the thymus, and the spleen. You know, you got to get those white blood cells to those parts of the body that are inflamed, and like I said, I like to call that the back streets or the shortcuts to get there. And we move on to the muscular system. The muscular system. And of course, we know what the muscular system is: the organs that create movement, our muscles, our tendons. But they also regulate the body temperature and protects the bodies. And we got to have muscles. Here's where we get into our fitness side. We build the muscles and strengthen the other systems of the body. You know, back to that homeostasis. We'll move on to the nervous system. The nervous system, and that's really the brains of the body. the body's speedy electrochemical communication system, or the ECS, consisting of all the nerve cells um, of the peripheral and the central nervous system. This includes the brain, the nerves, and of course the spinal cords, where all the nerves connect. And having a good nervous system again, it's kind of like the wiring of the body. This is where power is distributed from there. The brain tells all this power where it needs to go. So these systems need to be working properly in order for there not to be any interruptions in the body. Then we move on to the reproductive system, and we all know what the reproductive system is. It's a system which functions in the creation of offspring, and for the male, that includes the penis and the testicles, and the and the females, the ovaries, the uterus, and the vagina. And of course, when men get older, I can speak from a man's perspective. When men get older, and our body starts producing less testosterone and more estrogen, yes, we have estrogen, well, we start having problems. So we need to make sure that our systems are working properly in this capacity, so that a man can stay strong, and that's the purpose of that black seed oil, to address all those bodily functions. It's interesting that we have these 12 functions, and if one of these functions is not operating properly, we typically die. That's just how important each system is, and all the systems work in harmony together. And so there needs to be balance in the body, homeostasis. You're going to hear that word a lot from me, homeostasis. Move on to the respiratory system. The respiratory system. And the respiratory system is responsible for, of course, what I'm doing, breathing. What you're doing right now as you watch this video, breathing. And the parts are the lungs, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, the lungs, and the diaphragm. Oxygen, we take in oxygen and we excrete carbon dioxide. All these systems need to be operating at top efficiency in order for our blood to keep pumping and to get that black seed oil throughout the body, so that it can do what it was made to do. And I think I said in one of my previous videos that the black seed oil was it was key in what I was trying to do with myself and with my wife. It said that this black seed oil is specifically targets that respiratory area, and boosts that immune system, and really hits the inflammation of the body. So yeah, that respiratory system is pretty important. Well, they all are. And we move on to the skeletal system, and the skeletal system is simply the hard structure, the bones, the cartilage that provides the frame for the body. And when we talk about joint pain, cramps, and what have you, inflammation, a lot of inflammation takes place in the elbows and the fingers, arthritis, the knees, knee problems, and things of that nature. And so, when we talk about the use of the black seed oil, we want to definitely understand how the skeletal system is impacted with the black seed oil, with the use of the black seed oil. We move on to the urinary system, consisting of the kidneys, ureter, the bladder, the urethra, removes waste from the blood and helps to maintain water and electrolyte balance, which takes me to the which I don't think I mentioned in my previous videos when I was doing my 7-day journey on the black seed oil. You need to go back and check those videos out and make sure you leave a comment. Uh, what I was drinking was the tea that I brewed at home, but I also used the, I think it was the essential water with a 9.5 pH, the alkaline water. I chose to go high for the purposes of the 7-day journey, but the alkaline water, you know, you wanna move your body a little bit more towards alkaline to really, because our body is a machine, and again, homeostasis comes into place. You got to have your good acids in your body, but you also want your electrolytes, and that flaxseed oil helps to regulate that. But using alkaline water to mix your drink or whatever the case may be just makes it a whole lot better. So that's our urinary system. And we move on to the integumentary system. The integumentary system, I think I'm saying that right. And of course, this is a major system with a lot of my sisters, a lot of women that are looking at the hair, skin, and nails, because it is the system that includes the hair, skin, and nails and protects the body from pathogens, and of course maintains homeostasis. And a lot of people have been using the black seed oil as a topical ointment for hair growth. And see, my hairline is kind of shifting on back, and I'm going to try to see how it works out. It doesn't really matter to me, but I'm doing it for the purposes of the video to show you if it works or not. A lot of this stuff I'm just going to do for your benefit to see if it works out. If it works for me, it can work for you. But you know, I've been using it on my hair a little bit. But again, you got to get past that smell, the smell of the black seed oil. It doesn't smell bad, but it just doesn't smell that great. So what I have done was, when I use it on my hair, I add a few drops of the eucalyptus eucalyptus essential oil, and I mix that up and put that on my head, and that seems to work out very good. It seems to work out very good. It kind of masks the scent of the black seed oil, although there's still a little hint of it, but you smell more eucalyptus than anything. So, and we'll get more into that. We'll get more into that system, the integumentary system, as time goes on. And so those are pretty much the bodily systems that that I wanted to kind of overview as it pertains to the black seed oil. We'll get more into those in depth and how the black seed oil works in all of those systems to you know, help us understand what we're ingesting, the results that we're looking for, the area that we want to target with the black seed oil, and later on how combining other spices aids in the production of health in our body. But please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video, and most definitely share the video. Tell other people about, you know, what I'm trying to do. Again, I'm not a medical doctor or anything like that. I'm just a brother that wants to talk about health and how I may be beneficial to you. Thank you for coming on the channel. Remember, again, like, share, comment at the bottom, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next video when we start breaking down all of these the nuances of all these bodily systems and get a better understanding of how the black seed oil works in that. So here's to your health. I will see you in the next video. Have a great one.